Uh, Greetings, good evening, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the numeracy session by Amazing Numbers. Myself, Santos Sahoo, a certified professional numerologist. I, before I start, I, I, I would like to show my gratitude to my numerology teachers and gurus, to my parents for their blessings, my friends, my family, my colleagues for their inspiration and support. So today, I'm going to talk about the financial abundance. So before I start the financial abundance, I want to tell you what is the importance of numbers and name, and then how it leads to uh, the synergy between the name and numbers leads to a financial abundance. So when we say numbers, it's it's nothing but a cosmic energy. It's nothing but a positive energy that is bestowed by the God, by the Almighty, by the universe on all of us. That a date of birth cannot dictate, but we could always grab the positive energy of a date of birth or the number which is given to us. Whereas a person's identity is predetermined, but there is another aspect which we call the name. So by the name, so any person is not known by a date of birth per se. There is also kind of the name which determines. So there is a great connection. There is a great synergy between the name and the number, the date of birth we kind of born with. So how we find out the named number? By adding all the alphabets in the English number, literature has a number associated. So when you add that number, there's number associated with each of your alphabet in your name that comes out to a number. So it is very essential to have a synergy between your name and the number, the date of birth. So per se, each person, when he is born, he has no date of birth, which is the date, there's the month and the year. So the date of a person identifies what is his cyber number, only the date and in a single digit. Whereas if you add all the numbers, whatever the number it is coming out, that is called conductor number. So in everybody's life, these two numbers are very crucial and they plays a very important part, the kind of cosmic energy, kind of energy that is bestowed on each of us. This is the what we have. And now coming to the name. When the name is not in synergy, it is not in alignment with this your date of birth. So which is no neurologist could find out. Like me, we could find out is it in resonance? Is it giving you a positive energy? By that way, you could enjoy a lot of kind of financial abundance, relationship and abundance, and so on so. Now coming to uh, the topic financial abundance. So before I go to financial abundance, I want to tell you the money is nothing but a spiritual. Why I am calling money is a spiritual? Because each of us was given by the God, by the Almighty, by the universe, some kind of way how to earn something. But it always stays with people who are very spiritual. When I say spiritual, it is kind of how you know yourself and how you know yourself and then you connect to the God. So that's the way if you know the importance of money the importance of finances in your life, then you could definitely be able to create the positive energy by way of name numbers energy and a kind of thing by doing certain remedies. Now, often we always worry about others. So that is the general tendency. Not only you, not only me, everybody, we always kind of worry about what is going to happen. So if so and so is not enjoying his life, so and so is enjoying his life, so and so is having enough money. But always we forget that each one of us has certain positive energy. And rather than worry about what the others are doing, how they are doing, we should worry more about making our things correct. How we could bring the advantage, how we could bring the most what we have. That's the way we could be able to manage. So now coming to the financial abundance, if I put it in theory, so the financial abundance is nothing but a financial independence plus your constant and continuous source of income plus the energy transition management and all these three are the kind of revolve around certain conditions which I called it EFM. What is EFM? E stands for environment, S stands for family matter. What is your relationship with the environment? What is your family? How your relationship with the family? And how these the major two factors kind of connect your financial independence. Now coming to the financial independence. So there are three phases of financial independence now constitutes of. One is health, relationship, and the career or profession. When I say health, it is the mental health, it is the physical health, the financial health, and the spiritual health. So these four of a one person constitute the health. So if one person is very good, this is essentially not possible, but to achieve the financial independence, one has to be a good health on all these four counts. Now coming to the relationship, how our relationship is nothing but how our relationship with our family, our relationship with our parents, relationship with our spouse, relationship with our daughter, son. Then comes the relationship in the workplace, how your relationship with the bosses, how your relationship with the colleagues, right? How your relationship with the friends. So relationship essentially is one of the important factors to kind of achieve a financial independence. So now coming to the next one, which is career. So you have to have a good career or profession. And sometimes if your career or profession is not aligned with your date of birth and name numbers, right? So it's like I want to go to the point from point A to point B, but what's happening is I'm going in the reverse direction. I'm going in the reverse direction. So whatever the things, whatever the positive things I should enjoy, I'm not going that way, right? So, so what happens like, no, you are in the wrong path, and the numerology here would act as a GPS. You know how to reach your destination. At times, it may be required to take U-turn or take to some zigzag turn or take to left or right to reach your destination. So now coming to, before I come into the practicality that how to create the blueprint, I want to give certain examples to you that how the name plays not only to an individual, it also plays a very important role. Kind of the business you are associated, the kind of product a company is creating, So some of the products I want to take, we start a nano case allophilimo. So Tata Ratan Tata is a number one is 2 and 8. Okay. And some of the other 2 and 8 bonds are Elon Musk. So these people always achieve what they want to achieve. So actually, they're very industrious. But the problem is, but the problem is, but the problem is, the problem is sometimes what they are kind of advertising. Like suppose the nano numbers to add, it comes up to 18. It is not the pure form of 9. So those 9 numbers resonate. It is an synergy with number 1. But in the case of Tata, Ratan Tata, the number 1 is coming from 2 and 8, and the nano is coming from 1 and 8, which are conflicting numbers or opposing numbers or enemy numbers. So you have not seen that kind of success in the case of men. Right? Now coming to another example where I could say the Ambani, Mukesh Ambani is the base of birth is 19. So he is also number 1 room person. And if you see Geo comes to 9, the simplest form of 9. Okay, it is not coming from any compound number. And it resonates very well. The Geo, by the advent of Geo, you see how the Ambani empire has increased multi and pentafold. And not only Geo or Ambani are a brand itself in our country in the name of Geo, but it's a worldwide brand. Now coming to some other examples, like the Paytm. So Paytm, the founder is Jay Shankar, right? So if you see the date of birth is basically 7 birth, and Paytm is coming to again 9, and that 9 is coming from 1 and 8. So 7 and 9 coming from 1 and 8 is a conflict numbers that failure. So Paytm has a success, but it is a pair of controversy. And the full name of Vijay Sharma coming out to be 45, which is 9. Again, 9 is an aggressive number. Sometimes you want to do something very aggressive rather than something. So this is one example. Now coming to another example, I will not give much examples, but I want to take another example. So Gautam Adani is a 6 call, but his conductor number is 3. So 6 and 3 are considered as opposite numbers. Now if I say in Hindi, 30 pancreas. So number 6 and 3 are very opposite. So those who have success, right? But he is always into controversy. And his name number doesn't get of one. So this is another. Now coming to Elon Musk. Elon Musk is also a partial. The date of birth is 28. So 28 again here, like Ratan Tata. Yeah. Now see the success, but the success always comes in the latter part. 28 born people always see the success in the latter part of the life. So it is a very popular person, but you see, is also into consideration. Now coming back, so what I should help you if you are coming to me. I could help you just a second. Hello. I hope I am audible right now.
Much better.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So,
Yes.
so what I'm saying is, uh, so I could help you create a blueprint for the financial abundance. And this blueprint is based on certain formula, which I call W4H. There are four W and a H. And this way you could find out the blueprint. And that blueprint you have to go through as a transformational journey. If you are going to do that, then you will have financial abundance, right? So what are this W4H? So first of all, you have to know what is why. The first W is stands for why. Why means, it is not trying to find out who you are, what you want to achieve, right? What is the kind of your, identity? Whether uh, you are well-to-do, you don't want it, absolutely fine. If somebody doesn't have a problem, he doesn't need a solution. It is always the solutions are based on the problem. So you have to first know the niche, why, right? Who you are, right? What you want to achieve, whether you want to achieve something great. Now, this coming to the second W, that is where. Where is nothing but the destination. So destination means like, it could be, there's a long weekend coming. I want to go to some place, right? So that is my destination. Suppose I'm moving to certain other country or some job or some other purpose, right? So that is also destination. So where is very important in anybody's life. So where you want to go, where you want to achieve, what is the higher frequency you want to achieve, what is the higher vibration you want to achieve. The second W, that is where, is very important because based on that, your GPS system has to work, right? So this is where most of the us don't know like where we want to go. So if you don't know where to go, then we are just like that flowing. We just like so. It is very important to know where you want to go. Now coming to third W, that is what. What are the things you have? It is like what if analysis. It is like what are the pattern solutions available to you based on your date of birth, based on your name, based on the synergy between that. We have to do a complete analysis of that and find out what is. It's like you know the destination. Now you have to kind of find out what you have. Like suppose you are going for 2 days. So how many clothes and how many other things you require? How many money you require? Suppose you are going for more time. So accordingly, the things has to change. So it's like suppose you want to go to nearby place. So you could maybe go by bike or go by a car or a vehicle. But if it is far from place, then it has to be through train, through flight. So it's now it is that part where you analyze what you have to reach your destination, right? Now the last W is when. So when you have to do it, right? So now we find out why. Now we have hello, is it better now?
Yeah, you're audible now.
Yeah. So what I was telling is what you have determines like how you want to kind of reach. So the last after the 4W is not the how part. So when we have told that why, we have discussed about the where, we have discussed about what and when. Okay, it has to be timely, it has to be periodically, it has to be a kind of uh, based on uh, so it is based on the thing right now. this 4W, and now how to achieve. So how to achieve is very important. How to, suppose you want to go to a nearby place, you want to go to far place. Okay, what is the mode, right? So how is based on all the previous 4W, correct? So that's why you know. Now you create a blueprint. Like now with the discussion, we could create a blueprint. Now what if now the blueprint is ready, the plan is ready. So what needs to be achieved? Now we have all the information, but if I'm not working on that information, if you are not working on the plan execution, then nothing going to happen. So it is very important to kind of start your transformation journey. So if I equate it, life is a journey, and everything in this life, you have to take it as a journey. And in the journey, you have to enjoy it. You have to do certain things depending upon the situations, depending upon the whatever the demand of the situations. So when you start the transformation journey, that will give you the financial abundance with this formula W4H, which will lead to transformation. So transformation journey is nothing but a process that has to be done, not a day. You cannot achieve something by doing just only one day. It has to be religiously done, every day and every night. Okay, and it has to be really looked upon periodically, right? So that's how, when I say financial abundance with name, number, synergy, we could help you create a blueprint and how to achieve that transformation journey. With that, I want to end and thanks you all for your time and listening to me.